Overall, though, very awesome experience what we got today. Everything that we really talked about on this channel was actually already exposed in this video. Pretty much, again, like just a recap. iPhones are going to be iPhone 11, sorry, live iPhone 12, and the will be coming out. Wait, iPhone 12 will be coming out the what? October 16th, the pre-orders, and the following week for the actual phones. Obviously, we already knew the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Mini. Oh, sorry, 12 Pro and iPhone 12 will be coming out October 16th, with, of course, the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max and the 12 Pro Mini will be coming out next month, November 6th. So we already kind of knew that. We knew the prices of being, of course, $1,000 for the 12 Pro and then $1,099 for the 12 Pro Max. Now we kind of just got confirmation on a lot of these things. Overall, yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about this. I think the design is kind of interesting. It's, I know I kind of held up my DSLR camera, my A7 III, when they said like the best camera you can get. No, it's not, but it's for an iPhone, it's the best camera you can get. And for a smartphone, maybe best camera you can get. But overall, I'm really excited about this. There's a lot of key features they added, and I like the design. At first, I was kind of iffy about the design. I kind of like the design. I held up an iPhone 5 for that reason. The design is actually pretty nice. Now, overall, let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that have improved. Obviously, we talked about before, but the camera has improved. I do like the sensor in the back of the new iPhone that actually has a little sensor now that has how it bounces light off the stuff in your room, so it can actually take a virtual image of your actual room. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. The AR technology is going to be absolutely destroying in this iPhone. The A14 chip obviously is really good for gaming. It's a really powerful chip, and it showed off a lot in this live stream about the gaming aspect of that chip. Also, of course, we do have $100 for the HomePod. Now, the thing about the HomePod that sucked was we couldn't really hear anything about the HomePod because Apple had music so freaking loud that you couldn't even hear the people talking about the HomePod. They got one Apple spot. Overall, then, like I said, guys, it's a really, really good device. I think the 12 Mini will be the most sought after phone because, of course, it is the cheapest kind of option. It is very smaller. It's a nice, very good size for a lot of people. And I think that will be probably the most sought after phone overall. But again, guys, I'm very excited about this. I think it's going to be a great launch. And I think this is the next generation. Now, I did go ahead and take a big, that to 5G because we're not at 5G yet. We're just not. I know a lot of people think we're at 5G. We're not. If you guys have used a 5G phone, you guys know you're not because you have to be around the cell towers that have 5G. And there's just not enough out there yet to really get to that level. And of course, what's it called? I know they said by the end of this year we're gonna have 69 cities. If you live in the suburbs like me, you're not gonna be affected by the cities having 5G. So it's not really helping you out. Overall, though, by the end of next year we might see that. By the end of next year we'll probably have a new iPhone. So then we'll kind of be talking about, hey, remember how we talked about 5G with the last iPhone? This iPhone has even more 5G. Yeah, so overall, I'm excited about the whole entire thing. I'm excited about the price. I think the prices are really good. I think that, the display being better is definitely awesome. Camera, as I said, as a whole is very awesome. Now, a lot of these things that they show, I don't know how many people actually utilize, like, the cameras and, of course, the cameras and the other kind of content they talk about. But again, this is something where it's like, this is not an iPhone that everyone needs to upgrade to. I feel like if you have an iPhone 11 Pro or Pro Max, this is not an upgrade. Even 11, honestly, this is probably not even an upgrade. They didn't talk about battery life or talk about anything about improving battery. So that's something that is interesting. They didn't really cover anything about that. They kind of just covered a lot of stuff that I don't know a lot of people are going to be caring about. But overall, I think the iPhone, the HomePod was really cool. I think that was a really cool concept. Obviously, they had 5G in here, which was interesting. Them talking about that, because again, I don't really fathom 5G as much being that important. But A14 Bionic chip was definitely very, very important. And again, we do have Word of Legends. WoW that's coming to iPhone because iPhone A14 chip is really freaking awesome. Wireless charging is another thing they talked about in this live stream, which I think was really big. They definitely improved that with the magnets, so I do like that. MagSafe is coming back. And of course, it's the thinnest. The bezels have been, pushed down a little bit, so it's a little bit better in that department. But yeah, bigger screen. We talked about that before in another video. Again, better camera, censorship. So now it actually has like pretty much IS what we have in DSLR cameras. The sensor can actually stop it from having it shaking so much. So that's actually really, really cool. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions of this. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you excited about this? Now the prices, of course, SE being $399, iPhone X being $499, XR being $499, iPhone 11 $599, iPhone 12 $699, and iPhone 12 Pro $999. So prices being a little bit more expensive, but overall, I think it's going to be very exciting. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.